Okay, so I recently watched a video by a young lady named Lynette Atkins. Her video is entitled, "You Are Not a Self-Improvement Project." I'll put the link to her video in the description box below if you'd like to check out the video. Interestingly enough, my response is not coming from the video itself, but rather from the comments section. There was a comment that was left by someone who said that they had a specific goal in mind that they wanted to achieve within a specific time frame. And they expressed how they only had 1 year left to reach that goal, and how they were feeling a sense of urgency and a sense of stress and sense of pressure to achieve their goal within that time frame. But when we have goals that we want to achieve, we have to be careful not to put unnecessary pressure on ourselves, unnecessary stress on ourselves, because we brought into the world's view on how or when we should achieve our goals. And if we don't achieve them within that specific time frame, we may begin to see ourselves as failures. So in this case, I want us to take some time to clarify two things. The first being who our source is, and the second being where do we get our ideas from. And so as believers, we never go after our ideas alone, and we don't have to complete them in our own strength, right? We understand that our goals are completed according to the timing of the one who gave them to us, right? We know that we didn't come up with these great ideas, these grand ideas on our own, but it was Yahuwah who gave them to us. So that idea or desire to start a ministry, start a business, get an education, to purchase the house, to obtain the car, or even to establish your family, it was Yahuwah who placed these things on our hearts and gave us the desire to do them. And so we trust Yahuwah. We trust the Lord in all things, with an understanding that He knows what's best, and His timing is unmatched because He sees and knows our beginning, our middle, and our end. We trust what He says and allow His word to lead and guide us. It's only then that we make room for Him to move on our behalf and open the doors to spaces we're not able to open on our own. Psalms 24 lets us know the earth is Yahuah's and everything that's in it. Psalms 119 tells us Yahuah's word is true and never failing. And so when we take in Yahuah's word and begin to live by it, it's then that we can embrace a life of ease that's burden free. And this is how we set goals and begin to do the work Yahuwah has called us to do, trusting that our source, which is Yahuwah, is more than able to help us achieve what He said that we could do. So you may be thinking, how do I know if what I want to do aligns with what Yahuwah wants me to do? Well, if you have an idea that you connect deeply with and it would be a help to others, you can rest assured that Yahuwah wants you to pursue it. Or if you have multiple ideas that will be of help to others, Yahuwah has given you the ability to choose which one you want to work on now and then work on the others at a later time. And so, yes, family, it's a good idea to set goals for yourself when Yahuwah gives you an idea. But keep in mind that you don't have to go after them alone. You can invite Yahuwah on your journey and know that He will cause all things to take place in due season. All you have to do is stay the course and continue to do the work He's given you to do. So don't set deadlines that will restrict and confine you to a schedule that's not doable. Always leave room for Yahuwah to work in His timing, not ours, right? Yahuwah knows all you need to do and everything that's required to get the job done. Remember, Abraham and Sarah received a word from Yahuwah that they would have a son. At that time, Abraham was 75 and Sarah was 65. Their promised son didn't manifest until Abraham was 100 and Sarah was 90. When operating in their own strength, Abraham and Sarah decided that they would have a child through Sarah's servant, Hagar. But Hagar's child Ishmael was not the seed Yahuwah promised to give Abraham and Sarah. 25 years had passed before Abraham and Sarah saw Yahuwah's promise of their seed, their son, Isaac. Now, I'm not saying it will take 25 years for you to see your ideas or your goals or Yahuwah's promises to you manifest. But what I want us to understand is that Yahuwah moves on His own timing, not ours. And His timing is perfect. So continue to do the work He has placed on your heart to do. And do it joyfully, knowing that in due season, all will come to pass if you faint not. And so, family, be encouraged. Continue in the work Yahuwah has called you to do. Don't stop. Don't give up. Stay focused on your source, which is Yahuwah, and trust that what he says will happen in his timing. He knows best. All right, family, that's all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me. Remember, timing is everything. The Lord knows best. Don't stress yourself. Don't put any pressure on yourself. Just do the work that the Lord has called you to do. And in due time, in due season, he will cause all things to take place and all things to happen. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell so that you can be notified when new videos are posted, and clicking that like button. And until next time, family, bye.